Duck and Potato, the hottest podcast in the city.
Okay.
From news to sports, from the field to the court, from Zot to the Henny. Local news, we got plenty. Local news, we got plenty.
That's it. Check it out, niggas. Duck and Potato, the new podcast.
Let's roll. So, you already know what it is. Duck and Potato TV, give us a hand, give us a hand, give us a hand. Right back in the building. You know what it is. I'm your boy Space Duck. And this is your boy Potato 2 times. You know what we do. Duck and Potato TV. Definitely keep my finger there. I'm doing good. When y'all see that Duck and Potato, when y'all see that motherfucking symbol, y'all know it's a symbol of excellence recognized worldwide throughout podcasting circles.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, man.
Just getting it started, man. What you think about your boy Shaq? Rizzing up on Angel Reese.
Hey, talking about Shaq on Shaq's big podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
I saw that, man. You know what? He been pushing up on Angel Reese for the past few years. You know, he feels like he tries to play it off as a father-daughter type relationship. You know, he liked the LSU connections and all that.
That's right. I forgot about that. That's true.
Honestly, I do think he is crushing on her. For real. He's trying to rizz up on that thing.
Do you think it's good or bad?
I think it's hilarious.
That's definitely it. It's
I'll keep it hilarious. I don't think it's bad. I think it's bad. These two grown folks, they got basketball in common. Right. I mean, there's a big age difference, but fuck it, it ain't the first time.
Right. I think people are making a bigger deal out of it than what it is. She already said she can't pay her goddamn rent. Y'all want the girl to star? Who better to go to than Shaq when you can't pay your rent? Yeah, dig. So
yeah. All you jealous punks can't stop my dunks.
He gonna fuck around and make a diss track on all you niggas. Shout out to Shaq because he a OG and I would have did the exact same thing if I had the amount of money he does.
But one thing Shaq mentioned, if you watch that whole interview, he was giving solutions to the WNBA's viewership problems.
He was.
And he gave a good point. He was like, if you lower the rim just a little bit so that the women can dunk, it might attract more viewers. You know, a lot of women, including Angel Reese, you know, they didn't like that. They thought he was being sexist or something. Mm-hmm. Man, Shaq is trying to give y'all solutions. The thing is, because like he said, NBA guys can dribble. The WNBA women can dribble.
Yeah.
NBA guys can shoot. The WNBA women can shoot.
Definitely.
What's the difference between the two? It's them dunks.
Them dunks.
It's them lobs. It's them off the backboards.
Yep.
If you can incorporate that into y'all game, you'll get just as many people watching, especially women dunking. Mm-hmm. Women dunking, beautiful, tall, athletic women dunking.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So viewership go up by 400%.
You might want to try it, yeah.
Might want to try.
Not everything is sexist. Sometimes people trying to help you.
Right.
So
and also he had a good point. She looked great in them goddamn shorts now. I'm tired of women putting this little shit on and acting like they don't want no compliments now. I understand you ain't supposed to be stalking and touching, have respect, but you gonna get them compliments, baby.
Yeah, you a beautiful woman.
And you know Shaq will pay for it. He's a well documented trick. Shout out to Shaq. Cause ain't nothing wrong with being a trick. That's just a trick is just a guy that got money. That's all.
And honestly, they say it ain't tricking if you got it.
You know it ain't tricking if you got it.
Tricking if you got it.
You know what I'm saying? When they talking about a trick like, oh, he triggered it, that nigga probably broke.
Yep.
You know.
And most broke niggas suffer from haterade.
Yes, sir.
That's why
yes,
you
sir.
broke.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of haterade, I think your boy Joe Judge Brown got a lot of haterade because, in my personal opinion, I think he tried to hit the pussy of the vice president and she rejected him. Now, the only reason I'm saying is I have nothing to back this up. This is just a personal opinion. Just the real way he attacks her so much. And then I know they all in the same circles. And then she got a white man for a husband. So I think Joe Judge might have got rejected. What you think?
And now she becomes
I definitely
black.
think it's possible. I mean, she was with Willie Brown. I think he was the mayor of San Francisco for a amount of years.
He got to be a nigga.
Montel was
Willie Brown. He got to be a nigga.
Oh yeah, Willie Brown. Yeah,
I ain't never seen him, but that name Willie Brown, he got to be a nigga.
I don't know if it was in San Francisco or L.A., but he was one of them early black mayors.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. Montel Williams had his time with us, so he probably did feel some kind of way.
Yeah,
I'm Judge Joe Brown. Why you don't want to talk to me?
I got more money than all them boys.
Come in there with this super Fisher case.
Yeah,
this Prima Fisher. And girlfriend over here,
Girlfriend.
give the pussy to Montel Williams. He's
Right.
just a TV personality. I am Judge Joe Brown. I'm Judge Joe Brown. How dare you?
Hey, he been slandering the shit out of
When
her.
I mac on you, you give me those digits. Come with me, Kamala. Anyway, according to Janet Jackson, at least in the rumor mills, she doesn't like Kamala because Kamala was supposed to be part of the team that was going after Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Child molestation charges.
Yeah.
And if she was, I don't blame her. You know? But like I say, vote for who the fuck you want to vote for. Or don't vote at all. But if you decide to vote, make an informed decision.
That's right.
Me, I'm probably going Green Party. I don't trust neither one of them. I almost went for Trump until he started taking the shots at the Haitians.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there had been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television.
So I'm like, nah, the Haitians got enough problems for you to come dump on them. So that was a big turnoff for me. That was a big turnoff for me. After that, I'm like, Trump, you almost had me. I can't ride with that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know about the history of the Haitian countries, man, they've been shitting on ever since they kicked the French people out. You know what I'm saying? They was the first ones to get rid of slavery. And ever since then, they the only black country on this side of the world. Black owned, black ran country. That's why they always getting shitted on. If you've been back in the 90s, the Bush administration told the Haitians, you can't come over here. It was all in the music videos, especially on East Coast rap.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the boat over like Bush did the Haitians. I forgot who did that song. But yeah, man. So, but hey, you got personal reasons to vote. A lot of women of color gonna vote for Kamala. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Some people voted for Trump for various reasons. I understand that too. Just vote for who you want to vote for. We're making a big deal of this shit. Go ahead, bro.
And if you're having an issue voting, at the bottom of all the voting ballots, there's a blank line that you can actually write in your own vote. Now, if you're having an issue with who to vote for, make it easy. Vote for yours truly, Space Duck. You're looking at me right now. Am I running for president? Absolutely, because I'm going to be the first one to put my name on that ballot. You can be the second, third, or fourth. All you got to do is holler at me in the comments, put down ballot. I want to see ballot in the comments, and then leave me your email address. I'll slide holler in your DMs, you know what I'm saying? Small verification process, because I ain't trying to give my info to no bots. And shit, voila, you vote for Space Duck. And you know what? If I can get enough loyal fans, who knows? I won't win, but you know what? If I can kick a knee in, why not? And on top of that, you supporting Duck&Potato TV. Vote for Space Duck. Don't put Space Duck. Put ballot in the comments. I'll holler in your DMs.
We got to talk about this NBA that just started last week.
Yeah.
The start of the season, y'all. Not preseason. It's the real thing.
Yeah.
I'm a real NBA fan, man. Who you got?
Dallas Mavericks. Barring no injuries to the big three. And there's Luka, Kyrie, and the Clay. Barring no injuries to them three, I got them going right back to the NBA Finals.
Hey, a healthy Clay will make a difference, because if they had Clay last year, they could have turned things around.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? They needed a third. And we was talking about that last season.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have that third.
Mm-hmm.
You needed that wing, that shooter on the perimeters. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody that's the ball hog, not somebody that's taking up the middle. Luka is great. One-on-one, who the fuck gonna stop him? One-on-one, who the fuck gonna stop Kyrie? Both of them create shots and they can create passes.
And that's the problem sometimes. Too much one-on-one game between
Too much
them.
one-on-one.
See, Clay can balance that shit out because he right there in the wing ready to pop that three. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
A veteran with what? 3 rings, 4 rings?
4 rings.
4 rings? Hey.
And with number 6 and going all time on three-pointer list. All time. Number 6 and going.
I feel like when Golden State got rid of Clay, they definitely closed the shop on their dynasty.
Yeah.
That was it. It won't be no more for a while.
They'll still go get to the playoffs, but they ain't gonna make no noise though. They second round flame outs.
Yeah, about second round.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause see, now you got Sacramento that's hungry. They got some playoff experience.
Yeah, cause they just got
OKC got playoff experience.
They just got DeMar DeRozan.
They got
Sacramento.
Yep.
Watch out for Sacramento, goddamn it. Shit.
You got the Timberwolves
and De'Aaron Fox.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's a good combination.
It's a lot on the West Coast.
About that, yeah.
It's a lot on the
like
West Coast.
OKC, Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso, OKC. That's a good veteran point.
The Los Angeles Lakers, Bronny James. Shit, huh? What? What are you talking about, my nigga? Shit, Bronny, nigga. Yeah, hey, Bronny got a 43 inch vertical, and guess what, Bronny? You listen to Duck and Potato, man, because I've been supporting y'all. Space Duck has been supporting y'all all the way through, man. I understand, man. It's hard, bro. Man, you got on Balmain slippers and goddamn me Gucci joggers. And motherfuckers think you supposed to wonder what. So I understand, man. You misunderstood. Go in there, man. Bronny, what I want to see out of you in your NBA career, 15 points, 10 assists. You do that, you proved all the haters wrong. Or even close to that. Because we know you ain't going to be your daddy. So we ain't, that's not an argument. Unless you're a fool man. If you're a fool man, you talking that. You got to be a fool man to talk about that he's going to be like LeBron. You're a fool man. You know that. But if he can just go to the NBA and prove his worth, hey, I got props, man. You do your job, man. I'll buy my boy Potato 2 times a Bronny James jersey one of these years in the next 10 years. What you got to say, boy? You know what I'm saying?
Now, officially, what do I think is going to happen with the Lakers this year? The same as happened last year.
If they make the playoffs,
I don't see a damn difference.
There'll be an 8 seed, a one and done. But I don't know. It depends.
Most of it's going to depend on AD and LeBron once again, like it always do. And if AD is healthy,
yeah,
and he did what he did last year,
and what he
put up numbers last year.
And that first game, he just kicked ass. The first game of the season, but it's gonna take that third hit. What else going on, brother? Hey. Oh, shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. They quietly got Chris Paul as the point guard with Wemby. Expect a playoff berth this year. And I think they're going to make a trade in the middle of the season.
Yeah, expect another injury for Chris Paul like his ass did.
Oh, well, if he go down and all bets are. This is barring. All my takes are barring no injuries. Remember that. All my takes are barring no injuries. You know what I'm saying?
The best I'll give them is playing. Best I'll give him is playing because I don't think Chris Paul's going to be healthy enough to do it.
You don't think he's going to make it through the 82 stretch?
Man, he's 39.
Yeah.
He's 39 and he's not the Chris Paul of last year. 39.
I thought he was 40.
Well, probably be 40 this year.
Okay.
But point is, he can drop that dub in the season career, and he's had his share of injuries at the worst times. He had it with the Suns.
He had it with the Rockets
last year with Golden State.
Man, him and James Harden had a chance to go to the NBA Finals, and this bitch goes down with a hammy. You know what I'm saying? Hamstring injury. You remember that when they was with the Rockets?
Yeah.
They could have beat the Golden State. I think I had them beating go because James Harden was on fire then.
He's second with Kawhi when it comes to the timing of his injuries.
Yeah.
The injuries can't be at the worst of time. Be the end of the season. It be during the playoffs. It's like when we need you crucially. Now, these first 10, 20 games, you always look good.
But at least Chris
fuck
Paul,
about the first 20 games.
Chris Paul will give you 40 games a season. Man, Kawhi might not play nothing.
Oh, you be lucky at 5 with that.
You be lucky nothing. I see what nothing. Just a straight season out, and you ain't even got a blown ACL or MCL or nothing. You just feel uncomfortable. But you getting paid too goddamn much. You feel uncomfortable.
Any advancement the Spurs make will be Wemby driven for sure.
Oh, it's got to be.
He's the engine of the team.
He's gonna be the best player in about 4 years in the league.
Hey, Wemby's a beast.
7'4", 7'5".
He's 7'4", and all of his skill sets are up there.
All 3-pointer, inside, out, and he only getting better. He ain't nearly seen his peak.
17-footers. He can post up. He got the 1-on-1. He's got a crossover. He can block shots on the defensive end. He can grab rebounds. What the fuck else you want? And he's 7'4".
This is Greg Popovich's last hurrah. You know what I'm saying?
He got to be pushing 90.
Yep. He said, I'm getting me one more title, and I'm out this thing. And you build around Wemby, you'll be getting a title in the next 4 years or so.
And I'm going to tell you who else don't sleep on. Don't sleep on the Pels. Don't sleep. If you got a healthy Zion,
Yeah, it's too many ifs on that team.
Yeah, but if Zion hadn't gotten hurt at last year,
CJ McCullough,
it'd have been a difference. Yeah,
if they all healthy and stay healthy, yeah, they're a championship team if they all healthy. But we know they ain't. CJ old, Zion hungry, and what's the other little nigga? The skinny nigga. Is Brandon Ingram still with him, or did they trade that nigga?
I think he's still with him. Last I heard.
He unmotivated. So if they can just get all three of their problems together, that's a championship contender team. But I'm also tell you the disappointment of the year is that bad man Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. They just traded for Devontae Adams. You heard that? Devontae Adams.
Yep.
They just traded for him and they lost again. What do you think about this, man? Because Aaron Rodgers is a bad. That's your boy Stephen A. say he's a bad man.
I don't think he is a bad man. I think he was a bad man. I think he's 40 years old. His best days are behind him. And the thing is, he's not a very flexible person in terms of his thinking. He's a one-trick pony.
He one trick. My way or the highway.
My way or the highway.
He ain't got time for that shit.
You know.
He didn't get vaccinated. He got immunized. Shout out to him because I didn't get vaccinated either, but I ain't get immunized, so I don't know what the fuck immunized even mean. Animals get that shit.
And Aaron Rodgers is one of them people. He one of them people. The more you pressure him, the more of an ass he'll act like.
That's true.
This is how he is. You know what I'm saying? And he a weirdo. You know, he kind of a hippie. You know, so he doesn't conform to the way most people think, and that can rub people the wrong way. Because then you don't seem like you sincere. Because a lot of hippies are laid back, and it's just like whatever, dude. Whatever happens, dude. It's all good, dude. You know, a pro nature, dude. It is going to be what it's going to be, you know. They got to line up the stars and
smoke and be merry.
Smoke and be merry, and you know, don't use deodorant and all that weird shit.
Don't do that. Don't use that.
You know, like
funky superstar.
Yeah, they ride around them Volkswagens and be hippies and shit, and got long. Anyway, I'm digressing.
Long hair, yeah.
But yeah, man, Aaron Rodgers, man,
was a bad man.
He was a bad man in the 2010s.
He was one of the best. Bad man.
He was one of the best that did it in the 2010s. But
he still underachieved though. You only got one championship to show for all that talent.
Yeah.
You should at least had two.
Yeah, he definitely
should at least had two, bro. That ain't
it take the whole team to make a championship.
Yeah. I think Brett Favre underachieved. He's another underachiever. Great quarterback, but he was underachiever. Should at least had two.
Yeah.
Should at least had
two. Especially because Brett had a better squad around him.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? There was no reason for that.
But what about this? What about Deshaun Watson? Man, let me tell you what happened. I call this LOPIWHS is what Deshaun Watson is going through. Lack of pussy I used to have syndrome. Happened to him, happened to Tiger Woods. Now, you remember before he got caught with all these massage bitches. You remember that? You did massage guy. He was living a life. $250 million fully guaranteed. Let me repeat that.
Yep.
250. The Browns are the dumbest organization. Well, they right there neck to neck with the Clippers, but because of this contract, I'm going to have to give y'all dumber than the Clippers. The Browns are the dumbest organization in sports today.
Facts.
They gave him $250 million, boy. 3 weeks later, all these bitches came out and say he raped me. Or he sexually assaulted me. Now, do I believe all of them? Absolutely not, because we all know, it's a pile-up game. Do I believe one or two or three of them? Absolutely. Everybody ain't lying now. Everybody ain't lying.
Look, I can put him in the category of Kawhi. In football, right now, he's the worst superstar in the league.
But let me tell you something. I told people before he left the Texans, he was overhyped. Because as long as he was with the Texans, he never took them to nothing prominent. First round, they was hyping this nigga up like he was giving the Texans deep runs. He never gave the Texans a deep fucking playoff run at all. Why would you even? I mean, he was a good.
They got excited.
They got excited and they fucked up.
Yep. They got excited.
But shout out to Deshaun Watson for getting your money, brother. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, you getting your money. What do you think?
I'm just reporting the news.
Let me ask you this before we wrap up. What do you think about the fans booing him when he got injured? A lot of ex NFL athletes was mad. Jameis was mad. Shannon was mad.
I'm gonna talk about Jameis too.
You know what I'm saying? All of them was mad. Oh, y'all didn't have to do him like that. I feel like that's what you expect. I can understand their viewpoint. At the time somebody's injured is not the time to boo. That is bad taste. But on the flip side, I can see a lot of that boo came from frustration from the fans because it's like, They had so much put into you, so much promise was put into you, and then they got instantly let down. And instead of feeling empathy for you, they felt anger. What you think?
That's exactly what I think. I am on the side of the fans. You know why? Because the nigga wasn't dead. So as long as we know that nigga wasn't dead, you got $250 million, brother. So whatever injury you got, that money gonna fix it. You know. Now, of course, if it was like DeMar Hamlin, that'd be a different story. Nigga, you got injured, you out for the season. It happens all the time as a football player. You got a $250 million fully guaranteed contract. Whatever the fuck wrong with you, buy a new one and get your ass back out here. I ain't got no sympathy. I'm with you fans. I'm with the Cleveland fans.
That's why I say I understand. What should be empathy turned into anger? It's frustration. It's like, motherfucker, you put us through this shit. We pay you all this goddamn money. Then you ain't shit on the field. And now you injured. And you got a serious injury. You ain't coming back the next year. Right. I think you got the same thing Aaron Rodgers had.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Achilles.
And let me tell you something about Jameis, who gets on and make this old sympathetic post. And Jameis has always been an over-emotional nigga. Ever since the crab legs, stealing crab legs. And let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a prediction. Motherfucker talk shit. Now, Jameis just came in and won that game, but now everybody looking at Jameis as a savior. Jameis Winston has did this at every fucking stop he's been, from the Buccaneers to the Steelers. He done first 2 or 3 games, he gonna win them bitches and he gonna throw you big numbers. Them next 7 games, he gonna lose all them bitches. Watch it happen again.
Did he even play for the Saints?
Not long. Not after he started losing, he didn't. He did when he was winning.
I know he was there, but I'm saying, did he ever get any snaps?
Man, he played about 2 or 3 games. No, he played like about 5 games altogether.
5 games, yeah.
He won like the first game or 2, and then he lost the next 3.
Yeah.
Just like in Tampa Bay. It's the same old thing. He going to win a game or 2, and then mentally he check out.
Yeah, it's not physical.
It ain't physically because he got the gifts.
He got
mentally,
the
he
gifts.
checks out.
Yeah, he got an arm. He got athleticism. It's his mind.
It's mind, man.
It's his mind.
Got to get your mind right, James. But I support you because, you know, you're supporting your fellow quarterback. But you, nigga, get your play up. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man.